Make sure you watch part 1 first, because this is part 2. Part 1, you can find it right here. Look, right here. Look, it's right here, or something, I don't know. Watch that first, it's the second part, okay? Enjoy.
Hey, okay, so, as you know, this is a new camera, right? I made a fatal mistake the other day when I was recording a tutorial. I'll put a link here in case you want to watch that, you know, if you care. And I I know how, set the camera to slow-mo, which also shuts off the audio. And I never set it back, meaning I have tons of clips that are in 2 times speed with no audio at all. And for the tutorial, it was fine because I was at least recording on an external microphone. So it was like, it wasn't that much of a hassle to sync up the sound because I would clap to sync up the sound, so I could like match up the clapping from the video to the clapping of the audio. But for everything else, that's just like I've just lost the audio footage. But like, geez, oh my god, I'm really going through it this week. I don't, you know, and I'll be honest, I was failing, but I've been feeling like poop and caca. Like now can you hear I'm congested? Now it's that too, but poop and caca up here. Anyway, so what have I done since the last time we've talked in slow-mo? Well, I started a sweater. I started another sweater. Did I finish the last one? No, I didn't. But look how good this one's going. I started this one on Wednesday, which is the last time I filmed. I'm doing really bad at this video. It's fine. I changed the premise. The premise is me just like trying to make it to Christmas, okay? That's the new premise of this video. So I started making this sweater. It looks great. Honestly, I should just work with, I think the highest I'm gonna work with is like 8mm, honestly, for a sweater, because like, here's the progress I made on this sweater. It's almost the same, but like, it's just too big. Like, the needles are just too big, which is funny because I work with really big crochet hooks. I think what it also is that the needle should be bigger for this thick of yarn, and it's just too tight, and it's making this terrible squeaking noise and feeling that I just really don't mess with. This one feels nice. This does not feel nice. I think if I went up a needle size, it would be fine. Like if I was actually using 15s. Yeah, I guess the size isn't that bad. It's just the squeaking. Can you hear it? ASMR. I don't know if you could hear that, but just know it sounds terrible. I should finish this though because I'm so close to like finishing it, I guess. This one I started making for my boyfriend's sister because her birthday also passed, so I wanted to make her something like more time consuming for her birthday, you know what I'm saying? And this one I'm making with Bernat Forever Fleece Finer. Oh, it's like the smaller version. I've had this for a while because I wanted to make like a sweatshirt set. So I wanted to basically make like a nice comfy sweatshirt for her. And I think like the reason why I just like this, it's going so fast. Like I think 8mm for knitting is just like a nice sweet spot for me because it's nice and fast. Sorry, my cat's ass is in your face, you know, I can't do anything about that. I do love how small needles feel, but you know that I'm impatient. I do really want to start a worsted weight raglan after Christmas, or finish one of the ones that I'm already making, but this one's just so fulfilling, I guess. Okay, girl, hey. Also, this is is this worsted weight? It's like somewhere between worsted weight and bulky, because it calls for a 6mm. It's technically bulky, but it's calling for a 6mm. I just went up to 8. Okay, so Kiwi, my cat, is doing this new thing where she goes to where I store all my hooks and keeps literally pulling out the needles. Here, let me show you. She's literally pulling out those needles so she could throw them around on the floor. There is usually a garbage can right here, like for my yarn, that's on the floor right now because she knocked it over. And I think she's knocked over all that stuff, so, and what am I supposed to do about that? Anyway, I still haven't blocked the other project either. Christmas is next week, by the way. It's Sunday, so it's October. Hello? It's December 17th, so, you know, this would be a lot easier if, like, I didn't get seasonal. Hey, get away from my cream cheese! seasonal depression. I want to do all these projects. I really did. I was doing so good at first. But whatever. I'm not going to complain anymore. I'm going to watch a long YouTube video and just make things. I think I'm going to start a new project again. I like to have different projects going on for when I don't feel like doing another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in the mood to. And then I just end up doing nothing because I'm not in the mood to do the 2 projects I'm on. I'd rather have a lot. Maybe not to the extent that I do have, but, you know what I'm saying. Kiwi, hey, stop. Stop.
Joel is now so keenly aware of his feelings for Ellie at this point that it terrifies him. His
Stop,
natural
Kiwi.
reaction is just to push her away. And I can tell you, as someone who has pushed away many wonderful things in life through anxiety or fear
Stop
of failure,
it.
that is a powerful indication of Ellie running
Look,
off.
do you see this? Stop. Kiwi, stop. You're gonna knock it over. Stop.
I'm
literally trying to organize it, and she won't leave it alone. She won't leave it alone. Stop, please. It's going so bad, y'all. It's going so bad. First of all, I'm sick. I'm sick. I mean, I'm getting over the sick, which is really nice because I've only been sick for like 2 days. Wait, did I say that? I think I did say I was sick, but it's getting better. Second, it is 2:24 a.m. Third, I really only have 2 days to finish all this. Now, it is December, well, not counting, like, I know it's like technically December 20th, but it's still nighttime for me, so it's December 19th. So, like, I have technically 6 days, right? Or 5 more days. Not really, because I have a Secret Santa party that I'm hosting on Friday, and then I have my dad / hey, don't eat that. My cat's eating the wreath that fell the other day that I have to prop up. I have my dad / my partner's birthday party, conjoined birthday party on Christmas Eve, because their birthdays are both on Christmas Eve, on Sunday. So realistically, Thursday I have to spend a lot of the day getting ready for the next day for my party. Friday I'm setting up for the party. Saturday I'm setting up for the next party. Sunday I have a party. So really I have Wednesday and a half. I think I'm just going to have to do a lot of IOU gifts. Like, I did horrible on Christmas this year. I actually just spent a good amount of time wrapping gifts. Check this out. My tree looks beautiful. Last year, it was a lot more put together. I really do like wrapping gifts because it acts as decoration, because I love the way I wrap my gifts. But I just don't have any gifts to wrap this year. That's all the gifts that I have ready to wrap, besides like some that I just need boxes for. Anyway. I picked up a project that I was working on in June that was like maybe supposed to be another present that I just never finished. But I finally finished it. It took not long at all, which is like, I could have just, if I was really pacing myself and actually doing things, I could have done my projects. And I don't know how many times I've said this in this video, but like, I really mean it. Like, I was doing so good on pacing. If like life just hadn't hit me the way that it did, I would have done so good on this, because like, I'm not spending hours and hours doing each project. I'm only spending 1 to 4 hours. Like, it's really fast. Like, look how cute this is. Oh my god, it looks so cute on camera. It's basically an Adina cardigan without the sleeves. Like, I have really good projects I could do that are, like, really good, quick projects. But, like, and when I'm not dramatic, like, I had one front panel and, like, more than half of the back panel done, and I just picked it up and did it in, like, an hour and a half, not even, like, really fast. When I'm just not dramatic, I can just do it. I can do things. But, like, that's not how life works, is it? It's not. So, I'm going to make a couple of pillow cozies for some people, because I know they've been wanting it, so I'll make them pillow cozies, like, smaller gifts. And I guess I'll just do, like, some IOU beanies. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go to the mall on Thursday morning. I don't want to do that. But, like, I can't do all these gifts. Then I feel bad for the people I didn't make gifts for. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, it's 2:28 a.m. I'm just have to weave in the ends for these. So I'm gonna weave in the ends. I forgot that I heated up meatballs, meatless meatballs, not meatballs, a couple hours ago in the air fryer. So I'm gonna eat those because I forgot that I was like hungry. So I'm gonna eat those, weave these in, and go to bed. I haven't been sleeping this late, but like, it's, you know, it's those extra work hours that like I need to just be doing things like this. Oh my. Is anybody else on the same boat with me? This is gonna go up after Christmas. So was anybody else in the same boat as I am right now? Like, you see my slow descent into madness? Can anyone relate? I'm so relatable. Can anybody relate? I can't even add the sarcasm to my voice. I'm freaking tired. Anyway, weave in the ends. And I have to weave in the ends on the other ones because I will not let myself get to the point where I finish all these projects and then have all these ends to weave in and then not weave in those ends. Like, also, last thing before I go, I'm sorry, this is ramble. I have to finish things that I have to give for Friday for my Secret Santa. So, like, I need to prioritize those. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? Comment below what the hell is wrong with me. Like, no, don't say what the hell. Like, I want an answer. No, I don't want an answer. Don't tell me. Do not tell me what's wrong with me. I know. I already know. And I don't want to know any more than what I already know. Please do not tell me. Do not answer. Okay. Bye-bye. Once again, being dramatic. Wasn't that bad. Finish this real quick. 1 minute less than 30 minutes. But I also was eating my meatballs. So, I just have to block this. I'm just gonna steam block it. Obviously, there's no time to wash. I'm sorry. And everybody's lucky I'm blocking it anyway, because I know someone was saying they're not gonna block their stuff because there's just no time. And honestly, I respect that. But I have to. I simply have to, because I could tell. I could see how, like, my stitches are zigzagged, and I don't like it. I need them to be straight and beautiful. Sorry, you don't have to be straight to be beautiful. Sorry. Sorry about that. I don't know why that came out of me. Alright, I'm gonna stay up for a little more. Finish this pillow cozy, sew them up. But I'm not gonna catch up with you again. I gotta go to bed. Good night. Finished some stuff. Yesterday I finished some things. Can you even see that? Oh, it's overexposed. I finished some stuff. Look, it's blocking. The vest blocked. And I made a balaclava. No pattern, because I couldn't find one that I wanted. And it's really cute. It's really nice. I'll try it on for you after it's blocked. And not only that, I made something else. I made this for my friend, because she likes these, and it's wool, and it's double layered, which is just making a small thing. Same thing for the balaclava, because we're having a Secret Santa, just from the 4 of us, and I don't have either one of them, but I like to give gifts anyway. And here's an update on this raglan that I started with a 10mm hook, which worked up so fast, I already ran out of yarn. Basically the same one that I made here, but with bigger hook, doubled up yarn, so it's going faster. I still have to block this, which I gotta give this to my mom today. So yeah, so that's the update. It's Thursday, and I'm a little less stressed. Yesterday I was just like freaking out, just like all day, just like freaking out. Then I sat down and crocheted all day, basically took a chill pill, felt a lot better. Today I was supposed to go to the mall in the morning, could not get up. Maybe it's because I stayed up till 4 in the morning later yesterday. You know what's embarrassing? Even though I'm an adult and I could do what I want, and like this is my job, so like I could stay up and sleep late and do my own hours. My partner gets up really early for work, especially during the holiday season. He has to get up at 5 a.m. every day, or like goes to work at 5 a.m. And I knew it was coming, but I'm like sitting, tee-heeing, video chatting with one of my friends, and he wakes up to go to work. And it just feels like I get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something that feels so utterly like, I feel like ashamed, you know? Like it's like I got caught like not sleeping. I've always felt that way though. Like it feels so weird for somebody to like have a full sleep cycle and you're still awake. You know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever. So today what am I doing? I'm cleaning up my house. I'm going shopping for 2 parties, my Secret Santa party tomorrow, and then for my partner and my dad's birthday party on Sunday, because they both have Christmas Eve birthdays. And last minute shopping, I don't know if I'm just gonna do a bunch of IOU gifts. Like, I don't know if I want to put that on myself, but like, I feel bad giving some people handmade gifts and not others because I feel like they'll want it. I did do that last year though, because I only like gave like 2 that were already in my stash or that I already made. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but I'll let you know. Oh, I also made this. There's another whole video about air dry clay that probably will be coming after this. I'm not sure what's coming first. But I finished painting this. I literally made this in November and just like didn't paint it until last night because I'm dumb, even though the paint and the Mod Podge should have been setting way before. Can this focus, please? It's really important. It's a candle holder for my Secret Santa gift because I got her a candle and it actually fits perfectly. The nose props it up perfectly. Yeah, I'm really proud of this. And also I made little gingerbread people last night too. These have little holes in their hands so I could put yarn through them and hang it up and it's an ornament. And then the other 2 I'm gonna make magnets. But yeah, so I also have to, I'm just cleaning up all my mess. Okay, so this technically is not a Christmas gift, but I wanted to go spend a little bit more money on my Secret Santa gift, and I was like, oh, well, I didn't get her a birthday gift, but I did get one of them a birthday gift. But then I was like, oh, but I never give the last one a birthday gift, which I did start doing this for. I know it looks small. It's stretchy. It's stretchy and fitted. So I finished it. This was done. This was done for months. I just had to weave in the ends and add buttons. So I just did that. So I'm going to block it now so that it's ready so I could wrap it for tomorrow. Okay, so this isn't crocheted, but I made this. I didn't realize how cheap the apron was, so I'm gonna reorder it, and since I could make it again, it'll be fine. It's just like a for now gift. I had my friend Aiden design this. Because I told her I needed to say born to milk, forced to cook. And that's the apron that I made. But it's a very flimsy one, so I'm going to replace it, but I need something for now because I didn't realize I never opened it. I never opened it until now, but I need it for tomorrow, so that's why you don't wait last minute, folks, but here I am. Okay, so here is the balaclava that I made. I'm really proud of this one because I usually am really scared of making, well, I haven't ever made one, and I made a pattern for myself because I've been scared to make one, and I couldn't find a good pattern for it, so I just did it myself. Check it out. And then I made it so that it could go like this. But also, if you wanted it to go like this. I'm really proud of this one. Pattern has been written down. Okay, really concerning stuff. I think I made this too tight. She's smaller than me, so maybe not, but it definitely fits. But it's definitely tight. Just a little bit concerning, you know? But it's nice. It's nice, and you know, I think she could wear it like this. I think that would be fine for her to wear it like this. And maybe after she washes it, it'll be okay. Followed my own pattern, so once again, a little concerning for me, a little bit. But, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Just stretch it out a little bit. I might tell her to wash it and then put it on her body and stretch it out a little bit and uncomfortably wet block it to her body. Sorry about that. Okay, hello. It is way after Christmas now. It is January
9th. It is January 9th, so it's well after Christmas. And I wanted to show the updates for certain things. I've already edited the video, so I can like look back and see everything I like just did not do, everything I was like delusional about. Once Christmas was over, so much more stress-free, like just so much. And it stinks because I don't know where to find the balance between like not doing gifts and like doing some gifts. Because I didn't do it 2 years ago, did it this year. It wasn't fun, but maybe I'll just do it for birthdays. I don't know what the solution is, and I'm not gonna think about it that much. But this is the basket that I have under my tree, where I was just like putting all my whips and stuff, and like Christmas presents and anything. And what's funny too is I also like did end up buying like other yarn, as if like I was gonna do more projects, which did come in handy for some. I would say I use them, or I will use them. A lot of people are getting late gifts, and what's funny about that is like I don't know when they're gonna get it, which is kind of like fun for them. It's like second Christmas somewhere random, fun. Okay, so remember this? I said it was gonna be my mom's birthday gift, which as I like kind of stated, it was like in November, and I never gave it to her. I did give her like half of another gift, so she did get a gift. I decided that this is gonna be for my aunt instead because I decided to make my mom something else. So this, like I said, was like a 4 or 5 hour project, so that still counts for Christmas. Awesome. My aunt will be getting this. I still have yet to weave in the ends and block it. So after Christmas, I like just wanted to start something else. Like I was tired of chunky projects, so I wanted to do something with smaller yarn, and I did. For a lot of people, this doesn't seem like a small size hook, but if you compare it to the fact that I haven't made a cardigan with anything smaller than an 8mm hook for the entirety of the body in years, this is like big for me. I decided to do a cardigan with a 6mm hook. I think the ribbing is 5. No, the ribbing is 5.5. So I have the body done, and I did this pretty fast, like after Christmas, because you know what's funny about things is that once the pressure is off of you, you can just like enjoy and just sit down and do it. And I did this real fast. So this is the body of it. I still have to do the ribbing in the center going around, but I do have one of the sleeves basically done. Seems a little short, but the body's a little oversized. This one's really gonna be for my mom, and I think it's a more appropriate birthday gift because it's taking so long. I just wanted to like make a cardigan. Also, this yarn is really fun to crochet with. I've been wanting to get it for a while since I started up this is Karen latte cakes. I started up a knit raglan with a Karen latte cake for Brooke, 1/3 crochet, because she was like, she wanted to make one but she didn't want to start it, and I was like, I'll start it, because I wanted to make one of her patterns, the wavy sweater. I wanted to make that, but I didn't want to start it, so we both started each other's. And when I was using it, I was like, this feels really nice, so I wanted to see what it would be like to crochet with it. I think originally I wanted to knit with it, but as I think I wrote somewhere in the video, didn't finish one single knit project. Wasn't gonna happen. That's that. This is my most recent whip, so yeah, I've added a whip onto the pile. I made another one of these for somebody. You know, after the first one, even though this is with like a big hook, took me forever. This felt like it took longer than the cardigan I just showed you. Something about it psychologically was just like not clicking for me. Like anything, I just wanted to use a smaller hook. Maybe my hands were tired. I was tired. Again, the pressure maybe. I don't know. Here's how far I got with this sweater. I think this might be the same exact progress from the last time I showed you. Finishing this would not be hard. It would not be hard at all. But I think I want to finish the other one first. There's no timeline on these now. I told them all it would be late. I said, hey, adults, you're getting your gifts late. And the other things, like I gave the pink Adina cardigan, gave to one of my cousins. That was done. I don't have the blue scrappy one that I gave to my other cousin. She loves it. I never weaved in the ends on that. So I have that at my parents' house. I'm gonna weave in the ends of that eventually as well. You know, sometimes life happens. I have the 2 pillow cozies that I'm going to gift as well, but I think I'm gonna change it to 2 pink ones. I don't know. These are easy. Oh, I never showed this. This kind of only half counts. I thrifted this for my grandma, and it's like from Scotland, 100% wool. Got it for like $30, which is like a lot for a thrift, but like it's It's a nice knit. It's a real nice knit. Like, you could tell it's like just one of those nice knits. There's a few holes in the back. So I gotta wash this and stitch it up. So I feel like it counts somewhat. I could have done this. But by the time I like thought about doing it, it was really close to Christmas, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna wash and dry it before Christmas, so. Oh, and I got that apron that I said I'm going through this like, oh yeah, I forgot about all of these. I got that apron to replace the other thing that was not crocheted, so I do have to do that as well. Never pick this one back up. But this can be for me, so that doesn't matter. I just started that for fun, I guess, technically. Also never pick this one back up. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Like, I don't know if I should just try. Maybe I'll just make this a super crop for myself or something. Because I really don't want to do more than this. And it's really cute. But, like, knitting it is not fun. It's not fun at all. And then the other knit that I did start, I got pretty far with that. I'm on the body. I've already separated the arms from the body. Unfortunately, I left that at my parents' house the last time I was there, and I was literally there yesterday. I just forgot to pick it up, so I can't show you the progress on that, but just know that it's oversized, like, I think it's oversized like this, and I'm, like, maybe here on the body. Oh. Last thing I never showed that I even started, I was making something for my sister really last minute, and I also didn't finish this. I literally gave it to her like this. There was something else in it, too, though, so she did have, like, an actual gift and something to open. So everybody else's presents were wrapped, and I gave it to her, and I was like, there's a problem with your gift. And she was like, okay. And the way I put it was that the yarn was like this out of the bag, so she literally pulled this out and was like laughing. And I was like, yeah, the problem is I didn't finish it. But it's a shrug. I didn't know how long to make it. Now, what the hell is going on here? Oh, I started the sleeves. No. Yes. I literally just divided for the sleeves. So, I just have to add the sleeves. Again, I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. So, yeah, so that's the update on all the gifts. Don't know when I'll finish them. And I'm not like, this is the end of the video. You're not going to get an update. I guess follow me on Instagram if you want to see that. Maybe TikTok? I don't know. Yeah, so I guess moral of the story is like, good thing I tried. But like, I said this once before in the video, and I'll say it again, especially after doing the fuzzy purple cardigan. It's funny what happens when you just work on one thing at a time and finish it. Maybe even two things. The problem with me is that if I'm not in the mood to do something, then it's really hard for me to stick to one. Like, I want to have a bunch of different options so that, like, when I'm in it's not just, like, two moods. It's not just crocheting or knitting. It's, like, do I want to crochet with a big hook, a medium-sized hook, small hook? Do I want to knit something in a round? Do I want to think about it? So I don't know how I'll fix that. I don't know how I'll fix that problem. Two, what am I going to do for next Christmas? Am I going to do this again? I know people like gifts. Also, it's okay if I do smaller gifts for people. I was talking to my mom about that, and I was like when Christmas was really close, I was stressing so much. First off, she was like, you don't even have to get all the adults gifts because you're still considered like a kid, even though I am not a kid. But I'm like the oldest of all the kids. But I was like, still, like, I gotta do something. But I was like, I feel like knitting a beanie feels like it's like not even enough because it feels small. And she's like, if you made something and it takes hours to make, then it's okay. So I gotta get that out of my head. But it's hard. It's also hard because like so many gifts, like you want to make some so you're not spending a bunch of money. I don't know. I like don't know what the answer is. There's a lot to think about here. And I don't know what the answer is. Also, I found out very last minute that my dad asked for, on his Christmas list, he's really hard to buy things for. And his birthday's on Christmas Eve, so I have to get him 2 gifts, and I got him 1 birthday gift, and I was like, I'm out of ideas. I found out literally like just a few days before his birthday, literally maybe 2 days before. My mom was like, oh, he asked for a hat and a scarf because like he wants to like up his like style a little bit. He's been changing around his style, so he wants like a really nice like scarf and hat. And I was like, well, God, I wish I knew that before, because in my head I was like, I don't know, I made him a hat last year. Maybe he like really doesn't like it, or like maybe he just like doesn't want to wear it. He's not a hat person, a beanie person, or whatever. So I wish that I knew that. But I did get yarn for him, and I will be making that. So I guess the next step is just like prioritizing whatever. But I don't know. That a bad conclusion? I don't know. Whatever. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope that maybe it made you feel better if you tried to do gifts, or maybe it makes you feel better that you didn't do gifts this year. I felt so good about not doing any gifts last year, but I did buy a bunch of gifts, so it's like, I gotta pick one. I don't know. Anyway, that's the conclusion I have. Thanks for watching. If you like this, subscribe or like it or comments. Follow my other handles. I'm Mrs. Moonhaven everywhere. I hope you had a good holiday season if you celebrated, and if you did or didn't, I hope that this month is even more relaxing, because I need to chill. I need to chill out. And also go to my Patreon, and if you are able to support me in any way, I have tiers from $1 to $15. You get early access to these videos. You get some bonus content that's already up and gonna be put out. I'm gonna put up a podcast soon because I have a lot to talk about. So little podcasts here and there. And happy 2024. Okay, bye.